In this problem, we want to multiply these. So one of them is a fraction. We got x squared plus 6x minus 16 over x squared minus 64 times, and then this other one is just a polynomial, x minus 8. Okay, well, this is a rational expression. Rational means single fraction. And remember way back when we dealt with just simple numbers? If you're going to multiply fractions, they both should be fractions. Well, that's easy. The first fraction remains as is. The second one, though, we'll put that over 1. You can always create a fraction by putting it over 1. Okay, now we're going to go through our steps. First step is to factor everything. This is PSD, because we have x squared x, no number in front of your x squared. This is dots. We got two terms of minusing it. X minus 8 we can't do anything with. So let's first look at the x squared plus 6x minus 16. PSD, we take the number at the end, ignoring the signs. So we look at 16, and we come up with our three columns. Our P column gives us all products, or write down all products, give us 16. We've got 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 4 times 4. The S column, S for sum, we want to add these together. 1 plus 16 is 17, 2 plus 8 is 10, 4 plus 4 is 8. D for difference. We want to subtract smaller from larger. 16 minus 1 is 15, 8 minus 2 is 6, 4 minus 4 is 0. Now, the number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is 6, which is right here, which means we want to use 2 and 8. Now, our larger number in the P column that we're using, which is the 8, will always be the same sign as the middle term. In this problem, the middle term is positive, so this will be positive. Now, number of circles in the difference column, D for different signs, means one will be positive, one will be negative. Since this one's positive, then this one has to be negative. So that factors as x minus 2 times x plus 8. Now let's look at this. X squared minus 64. Two terms of minusing it. We try to write it as something squared minus something else squared. Now you ask yourself what times itself gives you each individual piece. For the x squared, x times x gives you x squared. For 64, that's 8 times 8. Now I'm going to label what's inside the first set of parentheses as f for first. I'll label what's inside the last set of parentheses as L for last. And our formula, difference two squares, says f plus L times f minus L. So wherever we have an f, we'll plug in x. Wherever we have an L, we'll plug in 8. So we got x plus 8 times x minus 8. So x plus 8 and x minus 8. Now that stays as x minus 8. This is 1. Nothing to factor there. Now step 2, cancel. Now our only guideline is one's on top, one's on the bottom, and they're the same. Well, here's x plus 8, here's x plus 8. One's on top, one's on the bottom, and they're the same. This x minus 8 here cancels this x minus 8. One's on top, one's on the bottom, and they're the same. And then the only thing we're left with is x minus 2 over 1, which just gives us x minus 2. Excuse me. So that's our answer.